Start with the SS because I haven't driven this thing in about 2 weeks, and right now I'm just driving it to go take it for a car wash because it snowed yesterday and they didn't put salt down, but that's coming soon, and this thing is disgusting, so it needs to be cleaned. Yep, just getting the ice possible, drive with care message. It's nice. Yeah, it's gonna start snowing soon and I can't drive this anymore because I'm not driving it in the snow and the salt. So washing the car, bring it back home, and you didn't notice because, well, maybe you did if you saw it in the garage, but still don't have my Jeep back, and as an odd coincidence, my wife doesn't have her Evo now either. She took that in for service, just a routine transmission fluid change, and her transmission
sprung a leak.
Was springing a leak, so she's got warranty repair on her car as well, which actually works out in our favor because the fluid change on the Evo MR is not cheap. It's like $700. So now, because it's under warranty, we don't have to pay for the fluid change. So we just have to pay for the filter because that wasn't something they would do under warranty. But that'll happen, so we're supposed to get her car back hopefully tomorrow.
They have a sweet Outlander.
Yeah, she has a nice Outlander. They gave her a Outlander Sport. It's the same color as her car. So the guy's like, yeah, it'll make you feel like you're driving the same car. And not even close. It kind of looks the same in the front, but that's about it. That's where the similarities stop. But yeah, so I've got that Jeep Cherokee now that they gave me, and my Renegade, they basically told me that they don't know what the problem is. They replaced the CV axle and hub bearing, and then they replaced a strut mount, and then they replaced the control arm. So they've done 3 separate repairs. The sound is still there. Oh, this guy's letting me go. They've done 3 separate repairs. Sound's still there. They don't know what the deal is. And trust me, this isn't the dealer's fault. They're doing everything they can. But as he tells me, this thing's making a weird squeaking sound, so that's got to be addressed this winter. But anyway, that means that they don't know what the problem is. They get it up in the air on the lift, and they see no problem. Nothing's loose, nothing's out of place, nothing's broken. They mess with things and touch them and fiddle around with them to see if maybe that's the problem. Nothing. Only when they drive it, when it's cold, does it make these noises. So they're waiting on Jeep to call them back, or Chrysler actually, to call them back to see if there's any open service calls with similar problems, to see if there's some other solution for this.
It's making a weird buzzing sound.
Yeah, so it's making a weird buzzing sound. That's what you were hearing, right? I say, yeah, that's kind of what I was hearing, but yeah, it's still broken. I don't know when Lemon Law kicks in. I don't even know if that's possible in a car that's 2 years old, but basically, that's possibly what I'm looking at. The dealer didn't say that and come out and tell me, but I'm not sure. So right now, can't really get a new car because I don't have a car, and she doesn't have a car. And Thanksgiving is this week, so, and then I'm going to be out of town soon here. So yeah, I'm probably stuck with the Jeep for the rest of the winter, which isn't a bad thing, but there are a few cars I've been looking at. The Kia Stinger is something I honestly am kind of interested in. It's like a competitor to this, and they haven't come out yet, but the dealer by my house happens to have one to look at, and I looked at it through the windows today. It's Sunday, but I'm going to go back probably, well, I don't know if I'm going to go back. If I do, it has to be during the week, but I just want to see if it's something I fit in, because I'm a tall guy, but I watched a video on it today. The wheelbase and the overall length is the same as an SS, so I can't imagine it being too much more cramped than this. I know the roof line's lower in the back, so for backseat passengers it sucks, but looking at that, kind of thinking maybe like an SRT Charger. I don't know, you can get those cheap too, but we'll see. But I gotta wash the car for now, so let me get out and get the car washed. car has heated seats. Never use them because I never drive it in the cold. Alright, and as you can see, you probably can't see that it's very, very dark out now, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Don't know if and when I'm getting the Jeep back, and probably not going to get a new car until next year. So unless things change financially, that's about where my price range is right now. It's 40 to 50, I think. And if things change, then maybe it goes up, and maybe I get a CTSV. If things change and it goes down, then yeah, maybe a Kia Soul. But either way, that's where I'm at. And what do you guys think of that? If I were to get either a Charger or a Kia Stinger, which I know it's not, you know, the driver's car this thing is, but maybe something different. Keeping this car again. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And I appreciate the view, and we'll catch you next time.